All right, so this is my first video on Learn with Gabe and the channel. I wanted to talk a little bit about why I am launching this channel. And honestly, it was inspired because of a realization I had. I had it a while ago, but just like most people, I struggled with imposter syndrome for many years, to be quite honest, around content creation, around having a limiting belief that, oh, I need to know everything, which is incredibly silly looking back. But the realization that I had that really transformed me and actually got me to move was in realizing that I have been selfish. I really don't know how else to put that. I was meditating and I've been thinking about how I can contribute more and grow and realized I was just looking out for myself and my family, which is my wife and now my son. For the last couple years, I would say 6 years, I just focused on myself, on getting my life together and focusing on my career in tech. And I went all in on that. I had a lot of goals that I wanted to do, the way I wanted to live, how much I wanted to earn. And gratefully, I can say I hit most, if not all, my goals. And I was, I hit a point where I was a little disengaged and unmotivated. And it took me to meditation and reflecting back on all the things that I have gone through, and hitting those goals is amazing. And I went through a lot of hardships, just like anyone, in order to grow and accomplish the goals that I wanted to hit. And I realized in my subconscious was like, yo, we made it. You can chill now. When I realized I had been chilling for too long, specifically like this last year, I think I just felt it more than anything, like not motivated, not really engaged. And that led me to really go within. And I'm a big proponent of that and exploring what's there. Why am I experiencing these feelings, these emotions, etc. And that's how I arrived at the realization that you had been selfish, bro. and and there was a lot of lessons in why I was selfish, and a lot of it rooted in ego and insecurity and like a chip on my shoulder from some experiences I had, which I'm sure I'll cover later on in this channel. And I had to make a decision of now I want to change and give back as much as I possibly can. And I believe I have a lot to share from my story, from everything I've overcome and the person I've become. Obviously not perfect, but I'm further along on the journey than others. And I want to help those that are maybe seeking some of those things that I've been able to achieve and sustain. And so that is the purpose of this channel. I'm going to be sharing a lot of personal development, wisdom that I've picked up and sustained and that have transformed my life. I will also be sharing hypnotherapy and what hypnosis can do for you, and giving people some frameworks and practical things they can implement that will transform their lives quickly and effectively. Hypnotherapy is one of the things and the modalities that I resonate with the most. It's transformed my life completely. I've more than tripled my income over the years. I live a pretty awesome life I'm very grateful for. And I want to see other people breaking through a lot of the mental, emotional, and spiritual blockages that I had, to be quite frank. And in this journey of working on myself and being selfish, which at a point in your journey, it's important because if you're not well, how can you show up well for others? I had to focus on acquiring skills. And one of the skills I acquired was hypnotherapy and investing in myself, finding hypnotherapists to work with, going through the work myself, and then eventually becoming a hypnotherapist. I haven't practiced like professionally full time or anything, but I think now is the time to share a little bit of those skills that are transformative and get to the root of change in human behavior. And so I'm really excited. I hope that you can join me on this journey and participate in the community that I'm going to be launching here. And I want to see you all part of that. So it's all going to be housed under Learn with Gabe. And so if you have any questions, any feedback, hit me up in the DMs. I'm going to be pretty active here. This is going to be a big focus for me in these next couple years, to be quite frank, as I build this ecosystem to help people transform and really live the best lives they can be. So I'm excited. This is that first video that I got to get out. It's not perfect, but if you are up for transformation, if you are up for wanting to be a better you, if you want to address those self-sabotaging habits that you have, then you're going to want to tune in and participate. So stay tuned. Thank you all for watching. And this is going to be our first video. So if you'd like to be notified when the next one drops, just go ahead and subscribe and stay tuned. Cheers.